In this today's tutorial, we will be talking about managing business activities in AGROHA VibesNet platform. So to access your account, you have to open the website agrohaworld.com and you can click on the button of members login. Here you will be taken to members.agrohaworld.com. You can directly also open this subdomain and access AGROHA VibesNet. Here you will be using your username and password. Once you have entered your username and password, you can sign in. And once you sign in, you will come to your VibesNet dashboard. This is the web view in the browser that we are looking at. Similarly, you can do the updates in your mobile app as well. So today we are discussing about managing business activities in AGROHA VibesNet. Here you can see that the business activities are divided into 5 different parts called gratitudes, recommendations, engagements, inviting visitors, and submitting testimonials. So to add a business activity, you have to go to add business activity. So let's say you have done a member to member engagement with a fellow Agrohan. So you will go to add engagement. Here you can select the member with whom you have done your engagement or a meeting, initiated by yourself, location, any particular place, office or anything where you have met, date of meeting, a brief discussion, a point about the meeting, and you can also attach a photograph with the fellow member for record keeping. So here engagements can be added as level 1, and which is an engagement with your own chapter member. Level 2 is a cross chapter engagement with an Agrohan of another chapter of let's say any other city also. And level 3 is an engagement with an Agrawal business owners who is not yet a member of AGROHA, but you have got the reference of that Agrawal business owner from somebody in your network of AGROHA. So that also you can enter over here. So this will help us to help the leadership team also to understand that who are the Agrawals with whom you are engaging or doing business with, and if they can be invited to the upcoming meeting. So this is updating an engagement. Once you update an engagement in the business activity segment, you can see all these engagements in this particular tab. So here you can see these engagements in which the photographs with the person with whom the engagement has been done are also attached and visible. These engagements are important because in these engagements, members interact with each other, they discuss each other's business, try to explore the collaboration opportunities or sharing business related opportunities with each other. So this was something about engagements. Now let's talk about the second part, which is adding a gratitude. A gratitude is added into the system for a fellow Agrohan when you get business from that particular member. So level 1 is a gratitude for your own from your own chapter member. So let's say there is a chapter member, you select the name, then the amount, let's say it's a 1 lakh rupees business that you have done, the date of the transaction that has happened, is it a new or a repeat kind of a business, and comments about that business, and then submit that particular gratitude. If it's a level 2 gratitude, it will be called as a gratitude to a cross chapter member, that is to an Agrohan of another chapter. And similarly, level 3 is a gratitude to your local chapter or AGROHA platform for a business done with the visitor you met in the events or meetings, or any other opportunity that you got, let's say through your WhatsApp group. So if the person who is not an AGROHA member, but you got the contact of that person from your AGROHA network, so that gratitude also you can submit over here. Then comes adding a recommendation. A recommendation is basically given once you know your fellow member's business and you are giving that recommendation to that member of some other contacts that you have who might need their business services. So you can first select the person, the member to whom you want to give the recommendation to, then search the member whose recommendation you are giving to that member. It can be your own chapter also, it can be from some other cross chapter also, but within the AGROHA VibesNet ecosystem. Some of your comments and then hotness of the recommendation, and you can then submit the recommendation. Level 2 is the recommendation you are giving to your chapter member or any other Agrohan of a Agrawal business owner who is not yet a AGROHA member. So let's say if you have in your contacts Agrawal business owners of the city who are not yet AGROHA members, you can recommend them also to your fellow Agrohans from level 2. Level 3 is a recommendation you are giving to your any Agrohan of a non-Agrawal business owner. So let's say you feel that there are contacts in your mobile who are not Agrawals but good business owners, good people who can do who can be helpful to some of your member. So you can recommend them also over here. So this will also help you to create business opportunities or recommend more and more probable business opportunities to your fellow member. Then comes the option of adding a visitor. So let's say if a meeting is coming up and you want to invite a visitor to your upcoming meeting, you can enter the details of your visitor over here, so that in the upcoming meeting automatically the leadership team will know that this is a visitor which has been invited by you. So to keep a record of all your visitors, you can submit this particular form. And if your visitors turns into a member, then you of course get extra points for that also, just like you get scores added as points in your system for doing all the other activities. After adding a visitor, you can add a testimonial for a fellow member. So if somebody has given you outstanding services or outstanding product, you can submit a testimonial to them as a description. But if it's not a business transaction, but it is a out of the way kind of a help that somebody has given you, because of which it was very useful, so even you can give a great testimonial for that particular Agrohan over here also. So here testimonials can be given to the Agrohans of your own chapter also and cross chapter also. So these are the business activities that you can update in AGROHA VibesNet for yourself. So you can always filter your business activities done in 3 formats, which is since last meeting, since last 12 months and lifetime. So here as an example, you can see that these are the business activities that I have in my account. I can see the gratitudes, I can see the recommendations, engagements, visitors and testimonials if any from any particular member. So in this particular tutorial, we discussed about adding business activities into AGROHA. If you want to see your reports about these transactions, you can go to my report section, and here you can see that for the gratitudes, engagements, recommendations and inviting visitors, for all the activities that you do in the system, you can get proper reports as details also in the future. All these features are also available in the mobile app of VibesNet in the same similar fashion. So we hope that this tutorial was helpful, and this will help you to add business activities in the system from either this web login or from the mobile app. Until then, thank you so much.